Tommy, I want you to take a minute to acknowledge the response we got from these great fans. How about that?
Yeah, that's something, isn't it? I love all you guys out here.
Well, Tommy, I appreciate you joining me, being my guest. I brought you out here because I wanted to get your statement on the record about a situation that all of these fans saw went down a short while ago here in this ring. To refresh everybody's memory, franchise player Chris Pruitt was challenging Tony James for the heavyweight championship when you became involved in the proceedings. Now, I'm sure you had the best of intentions coming down here, but the way things turned out was a bit of a shoving match between you and the franchise player and a lot of harsh words and some bitter feelings. So I just wanted to give you the opportunity to set things straight if you felt you needed to say something to him or anybody else about what went down.
We want Chris. I had no intentions whatsoever to ruin that championship match with Chris Pruitt. Okay? I had no intentions on that. All I did was simply come out here to try to help him. Tony James took a cheap shot on him. I came out here to have Chris Pruitt's back. There was no intentions to mess that match up for him. I don't know what got into his head and why he got mad at me. I had nothing but good intentions to help him out with that.
I think a lot of people are confused about the actions of the franchise player, and perhaps you'll get a bit of an explanation from the man himself.
Sitting in the back and I couldn't help but hear my name. I hear Aaron Hurt and Tommy Forte saying they don't know what's gotten into Chris Pruitt. I hear Aaron Hurt and Tommy Forte out here trying to get inside of my head. Is that what I hear? Is that what's going on here?
I'm not trying to get into your head, Pruitt. Yes. I didn't have any intentions to come out here and mess that match up for you. Yes, he did. No intentions. I was trying to have your back out here and Tony James taking the cheap shots on it.
No, Tony
If anybody deserves the benefit of the doubt, you would think it would be this man right here, Tommy Forte.
You know, it seems here lately that things just haven't been working out the way I had expected them to. Just a little while ago, I was asked by PWA management to be a special referee so I could make sure that the match between the outlaw Tony James and Randy the Rowdy Hillbilly for the PWA Heavyweight Championship was right down the middle. And what happens? I get hit from behind by Randy the Rowdy Hillbilly.
That's right.
Only to find out that Tony James set the whole thing up. But then, I get my revenge on Tony James. I get the contract, I get the match signed, and it's going to be me against the outlaw Tony James, and I'm going to win back my PWA Heavyweight Championship, and what happens, you get me disqualified.
It wasn't my intention, it was not my intention to get you disqualified. I was trying to help you.
Watch the video!
Also, you've seen the things that this man has gone through. He's been round and round with Tony James just like you have. He was in the ring with him, dealt with the same stuff that you dealt with. I would say that this man was perfectly justified.
Well, it seems as if everybody around here is justified except for Chris Pruitt. It seems as if every time I turn around, I'm the bad guy here. I'm doing the wrong thing.
No, you're not!
And you know what? Unfortunately, for the second time in a row, I can't help but agree. I watched the match back. I saw what happened. I saw what you tried to do. And you know, sometimes in the heat of the moment, you just get caught up. Sometimes you just jump the gun. And that's exactly what I did when I got in your face.
Yeah.
I was just trying to help.
So listen, I didn't come out here so we could sing Kumbaya. And I didn't come out here so everyone can go, oh, that's swell. What I came out here is for this. I've got a contract signed Outlaw Tony James and a partner of his choosing against me and a partner of my choosing. And let me tell you something, if you'll have me, I can't think of a better partner than Tommy Forte. All you gotta do is shake the hand, brother. Let's do it.
Sounds like it's official, and that will be tonight's main event. You'll see these two men in tag team action against Outlaw Tony James and his mystery partner, and we're going to get some things settled here in the ring tonight. Hello everyone, Aaron Hurt here with you for PWA Wrestling. You just saw what went down earlier in the evening to get things set up for our big main event tag team action with U.S. champion Tommy Forte and the franchise player Chris Pruitt on one side against Outlaw champion Tony James and his mystery partner on the other. Cannot wait to see what goes down in that match. We're going to go to a break right now, but when we come back, we are going to have singles action with L.A. Cordova taking on John D. Crazy Hillbilly. John D. on the next step in his journey to get another shot at the tag team titles. He got a victory over one half of the duo of Vicious and Delicious last time, with the victory over Morgan Taylor, and see if he can do the same against L.A. Cordova. We'll be right back, fans, with that matchup and much, much more here on PWA.
Franchise player Chris Pruitt here for the PWA School of Professional Wrestling. Do you want to be a wrestler, a manager, a ring announcer, a commentator, a referee? The PWA School of Professional Wrestling is your opportunity. 737 Slocum Avenue in Lancaster, Ohio. Tryouts are absolutely free from 4 to 6 p.m. on Sunday, 7 to 9 on Tuesday. Come on down, try it out. See if you got what it takes to be the next big star.
This next contest is singles action set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, he is a co-holder of the PWA Tag Team titles from Hidden Hills, California, at a weight of 214 3/4 pounds, L.A. Cordova. His opponent weighs in at 262 pounds from Lancaster, Ohio. Along with Anita, please welcome John D. Crazy Hillbilly. Aaron Hurt here with you at ringside, fans ready to go for this big-time one-on-one contest. L.A. Cordova in the ring, waiting on John D. Crazy Hillbilly. There you see him, along with Anita. Always brings everybody to their feet here in the PWA arena. Oh, he's got that hillbilly matchstick, if you will, that axe handle. Cordova already on his horse, metaphorically speaking. Dive into the outside there. John D enters the ring. This is very crucial to the future of both of these men. If you were with us last time, fans, you saw John D get a victory over gorgeous Morgan Taylor, who is somewhat conspicuous by his absence, by the way. Address that more here shortly. But General Manager Nick Stevens promised John D an opportunity at the tag team titles, contingent upon his ability to defeat Morgan Taylor and Cordova, each in singles competition. Well, he got the first half of that task accomplished, as I said on our last edition, fans. Senior referee Johnny Long calls for the bell. Quite predictably, Cordova trying to get in the head of John D, trying to stall. A little pre-match calisthenics there with the aid of the ring apron. I don't think any amount of stretching is going to prepare his comparatively diminutive frame for the beating he's about to endure. Say what you will about LA Cordova's strategy here, but it might be more effective than we know. Oh, got caught. John with the fans. Pulled up to the ring apron by his hair and brought in the hard way to get this match officially started. Oh, biting him. Knife edge chop for Cordova. Under the eye. It's somewhat surprising to see Cordova face John D all by his lonesome out here. No Morgan Taylor at ringside. Oh, all 270 pounds or so of John D on the neck. LA Cordova. Oh, big chin breaker. Opening he was looking for. Oh my. John D reeling from that. Breaks the bootlaces. Reversal in the Irish whip. Big lariat. John D not going for the cover, instead wants Cordova to get back up. Cinches him up for the big vertical suplex. High impact on that. Makes the cover, hooks the leg. I'll just half a count away from stamping his ticket to another opportunity at the tag team titles. Oh, that mule kick, that foul blow. Went unnoticed by the referee. Drop toe hold. Nicely done. Rolls back to put extra pressure on the knee and on the ankle. We say it practically every time this man competes, but it bears repeating. L.A. Cordova is an excellent wrestler. But he is at the mercy of John D. Crazy Hillbilly at the moment. Snap mare. Got him placed right where he wanted for that fist drop. Connected right to the forehead, the bridge of the nose. Oh my. Cordova enduring some punishment in the corner here. Able to reverse the Irish whip. Charges across, full head of steam, connects with that clothesline. Follows it up with an axe handle from the middle rope. Wasting time here though. Gives John D time to recover, looking for his belly-to-belly suplex. They're too close to the ropes, however. Cordova besieged with apoplexy there and just got leveled. That's all she wrote. Big victory for John D. Crazy Hillbilly.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, John D. Crazy Hillbilly.
And it's now official. He has an opportunity with the partner of his choice at the tag team titles. Celebration time for John D. and Anita. We'll keep you updated on that situation, fans, in future episodes. We've got much more to come on this edition of PWA. Fans, will be back after this timeout. Hello, PWA fans. My name is Aaron Hurt, here to tell you all about how you can keep up with PWA online. Just search PWA Ohio on Facebook or on YouTube, or check out PWAOhio.com for all of the latest information about upcoming events, the latest videos and highlights of past events, and interviews with your favorite PWA wrestlers. So make sure that you like and follow all of those pages. That's PWAOhio.com, PWA Ohio on Facebook, and PWA Ohio on YouTube. And follow along with all of us here from Premier Wrestling Alliance, and we hope to see you at the PWA Arena very soon. Let me hear it from you, PWA fans, in 3, 2, 1. I apologize for that. This is not scheduled, but we're apparently going to be graced by General Manager Nick Stevens. What brings you out here, Mr. Stevens? I know there's a lot of great things going on in the PWA that we could probably start talking about here. I know our YouTube show's doing great. PWI, Pro Wrestling Illustrated, talking about PWA like they should. What's on your mind?
Well, Aaron, thank you for acknowledging the great accolades that I myself, Nick Stevens, have accomplished in my very short tenure as PWA General Manager. Let me just tell you that...
Excuse me, just a second.
You're interrupting.
Well, I'm sorry. Can we get some referees out here? We need a couple of referees from the back. We just got a spill here. I'm sorry. I don't. It's a safety concern. You don't want to get sued, do you? Somebody slipping on those things.
All right, hey guys, really quick. Hey, pay attention. Hey, pay attention to me. You guys have very important jobs. I can't risk your guys' safety over cleaning up that. So go ahead and go to the back. I've got the perfect person to clean this up. Go ahead and go to the back. Come on.
Bailey's just a fan. She didn't mean to spill it.
No, absolutely. Guys, go to the back. Be safe. Get ready. Go. Come on. Hurry up.
Is that what we have referees for, Mr. Stevens? I'm sorry. Brian! You can't be serious. Nick Stevens, come on. You can't be serious. Brian!
Good Lord!
Brian! I'm not standing around for this. You do what you want.
Brian, come on. Our referees tried to come out and clean this up. They have a very important job. Brian, I need you to clean this up. Beverly, can you get Brian some paper towels? Brian, the trash can's right over there. We can't have this mess. Come on. We got I have an event to run. Come on, Brian. Go! Beverly, can you please get this gentleman some paper towels? No.
This is hard to witness, fans. I certainly didn't want to be associated with it any more than necessary. I wasn't going to stand around while Nick Stevens tries to publicly humiliate Brian Blade yet again. Had an accident. One of our fans, if you didn't quite catch up, one of our fans just spilled their nachos. And he's got Brian Blade out here. This is despicable.
Come on, Brian. Make sure you get all the cheese. Come on.
Where you rolling? Get rid of the trash in the wing, Brian!
Brian, seriously, have you ever cleaned up
I don't know what kind of sick
before?
satisfaction he gets out of this.
You ran out of paper towels. No, you still have more. Okay, good. At least you have something.
Look like you cleaned up too. You got a house on your stomach.
And the fans are just as appalled as I am. See somebody like Brian Blade treated like this. It's definitely hard to get used to. If you ask Nick Stevens, Brian Blade's lucky to have this much of a job with the PWA, but doesn't mean we have to like watching it. The event literally grinding to a halt here.
You missed some. That is a safety hazard. I cannot afford for one of our athletes to get injured because of your incompetency by cleaning out nacho cheese.
Give it a rest, Nick Stevens.
Hurry up! Come on!
This sanctimonious nonsense is...
These people didn't come to watch you clean up cheese. They came to watch PWA action. Hurry up, Brian.
Exactly, Mr. Stevens. Why don't we get on with it here? Instead, you got to embarrass this man.
Thank you, Brian.
Man that's spent so many years devoted to the wrestling business. There's no reason to dignify this any further by continuing to broadcast this. We're gonna go to a break, fans. We've got our main event coming up next. Stick around for more PWA. PWA fans, Aaron Hurd here with you. If you like what you are seeing on YouTube, then don't miss the opportunity to see the action live and in person the first Saturday of every month at the PWA Arena, 737 Slocum Avenue in Lancaster. Premier Wrestling Alliance is in action, plus select dates in towns near you. Check out PWAOhio.com for tickets for not just the arena events, but all events. Arena events start at $5. And that's PWAOhio.com for all of your ticket information. Well, fans, as far as I'm concerned, the less said, the better about what we just witnessed. So instead, let's focus on our main event about to take place. Tag team match, PWA champion Tony James and his mystery partner going up against franchise player Chris Cruitt and United States champion Tommy Forte. Now, those two men, franchise player Chris Cruitt and Tommy Forte, not quite on the same page from the looks of things if you saw our last program. So we'll have to see if they can put it together long enough to get a victory in this main event. Let's not wait any longer, fans. Let's go down to ringside for this huge tag team match.
At this time, fans, we would like to present our main event. It is a tag team match set for one fall with a 60-minute time limit. Introducing team number one. First, at a weight of 255 pounds, from Memphis, Tennessee, he is the inaugural PWA Heavyweight Champion, the franchise player, Chris Cruitt. And his partner weighs in tonight at 250 pounds, hailing from Green Bay, Wisconsin. He is your PWA United States Champion, Tommy Forte.
That's the only thing we have to say.
And now introducing their opponents. First in weight at 237 pounds, from Devils River, Texas, he is your outlaw heavyweight champion, the outlaw Tony James.
We'll see about that. I went to the darkest, deepest points of the darkness where shadows don't even go. And I found me a man who made the devil pay the band. And I brought him back with me, and he's going to help me put an end to what they call PWA Wrestling, knowing it's really outlaw wrestling. Someone bring him out now. He's Outlaw Wrestling's #1 henchman, #1 bodyguard, and #1 butt kicker. Come on out of here, Mongo!
Well, that's certainly a bit of breaking news. That soliloquy you heard there from our champion, Tony James, prelude to the return of none other than Mongo. And we have not seen around these parts for quite a while. Certainly not so far in 2019. This is a big, heavy hitter. Tony James must have met his price. Hired gun for this situation. The tension already at an extreme level, fans, just went up a few more notches. You've been following PWA over the recent weeks and months. You've seen all that's led to this. Saw Tommy Forte and Chris Pruitt find some mutual ground when we started off the broadcast here. Certainly much better to see that sort of thing than what we saw end our last program with these two men eye to eye. Speaking of our U.S. champion Tommy Forte and his partner, franchise player Chris Pruitt, got the heavyweight champion in the form of Tony James on one side and the aforementioned U.S. champion Tommy Forte on the other. And before we get too far into this contest here, I'll say a few more words about that fiasco we saw Nick Stevens and Brian Blade. Nick Stevens, you have your fun while you can, but one of these days you're going to push that man too far. Great maneuver by Tony James to start things off. Gets Forte down. Got the legs grapevine. Turns it into a lateral press. Unable to even get a one count from the referee. Count at 2 on that one. Still trying to get a quick victory on Forte. Has the added effect of making him exert a lot more wind and energy. Wide open for that axe handle to the ribs. Make no mistake, Tony James has got this man Mongo well schooled on what he's supposed to do. Just which limb to target. And then it's become his nemesis as of late, talking about Tommy Forte on several occasions. Coming close to being a dual champion here. Mongo used every bit of the referee's count there, chokes away at Forte with the aid of the middle rope. With a no man's land here. Exchange is made. Bringing in Tony James. Big elbow drop. Forces the shoulders down, but did not hook the leg. Again, presses the shoulders. But Forte powers out. Tommy Forte's been focused on his conditioning, his cardio. Head scissors.
I got him! Did you hear me in the front row? I got him! Look at me when I talk to you!
Somewhat disappointing to see a man like Tony James berate our fans the way he does. He doesn't even want to represent the PWA. He only wants to represent himself. competitive spirit and the drive, the will to win. Guys like Tommy Forte that truly epitomizes the PWA. Able to bring in a franchise player, able to dish out a little bit what he took earlier. Leaving Mongo exposed for that axe handle to the ribs. Getting introduced to various corners of the ring. Courtesy of franchise player. All follows in, the clothesline. And the running bulldog quickly goes for the lateral press. Tony James makes the save. Tommy Forte not far behind. Now Forte the legal man once again. You can see these two working together so fluidly as partners. Oh! A little bit of insult to injury on that. We've seen quite a bit more attitude from franchise player as of late. Both winning room. Big power slam. Man said nearly 270, 75 pounds. Mongo. Oh, they collide in the center of the ring. Nothing subtle about what Mongo's trying to do to Tommy Forte. Breaks his face across the top rope. Reversal, huge clothesline. Burst of adrenaline here from Forte. These guys will fight all night if you let them. Oh, Tony James locks in a double wrist lock there. Trying to get the head scissors applied as well, but gets rolled up. Comes up with a pinning combination of his own. Front face lock. Great wrestling from these two. Oh, again, they've been targeting the ribs of Forte the whole match. Mongo slowing things down. Mahi straw cradle. Forte violently introduced to the ring post. As far away from his partner as he can get in that squared circle. Oh, but able to make the tag. And now Tony James is singing a different tune. I'm gonna let Mongo take care of the dirty work for the time being. Scoop and a slam. Franchise player, a house of fire. Vaults up to that middle turnbuckle. Connects with the forearm. Just that close to getting the victory. I'm sure that both Pruitt and Forte would ultimately like to pin Tony James, but they'll take the opportunity to get the victory over Mongo if it presents itself. Things are starting to break down here now. We got Forte and James going at it on the outside. The legal men are still Mongo and Chris Pruitt. Referee focused on the action in the ring. Pruitt goes to the outside. Referee puts the count on. Then appear to be retreating to neutral corners. I guess I spoke too soon. Tommy Forte not going to let his partner get taken advantage of out there. Although not doing any favors by keeping the attention of the referee. Stomp to the midsection from Mongo on Pruitt. Things are about ready to explode here between these four men. Great awareness there by Mongo to keep the action in his half of the ring. Drawing a diagonal line, metaphorically speaking. Franchise player desperate to get back to his feet, but gets cut off with that boot to the midsection. Tony James feigning innocence there. Gives Mongo just the opportunity he was looking for to get in another cheap shot.
This is where it all happens.
Makes the cover, but Pruitt too close to the ropes. Able to get that foot out. Force a break. Tommy Forte rooting his partner on. Flying clothesline. But Pruitt unable to take advantage. What's he got in mind? Is he going to try to make the tag? He does. Forte smartly trying to keep the pace up. Vertical suplex with precision and authority from Tommy Forte, the U.S. champion. Got an armbar applied here. Although Mongo trying to sneak in, referee caught that before it could get any worse for Tommy Forte. Is it going here? And we've seen this before, old school from Tommy Forte. Man, that size able to walk the top rope. How impressive is that? Puts James right where he wants him with the slam. Connects with the big leg drop. But that's why Tony James is the champion, man. Able to kick out. Thumb to the eye. Now trading words with his erstwhile partner. Forte finds the back door. Oh! Malfunction at the junction. There's a roll-up. Pruitt down on the outside. Tommy Forte gets a 3 count. What a huge victory. Tommy Forte just that quickly able to roll up the man who wants to be called the Outlaw Champion. I doubt anyone feels sorry for the plight of one Mr. Tony James. You might say about time for him to get a bit of comeuppance. Forte able to take advantage of his partner getting knocked to the apron, or from the apron to the concrete floor. Don't know if Chris Pruitt is still trying to shake off the cobwebs or what, if he knew exactly what happened. Hopefully he's content in the fact that he's going home with the winner's share of the purse money. Pruitt headed back to the locker room. No congratulations to his partner on that exciting victory. Not sure what's going through this man's mind. That's just about all the time we've got on PWA Fans. Been another great edition of the program. Tommy Forte, franchise player Chris Pruitt, victorious in your main event. Hope to see you again soon for more PWA Wrestling on YouTube.